In 476 AD, a barbarian king named Odoacer walked into Rome and took the crown off the last emperor's head, and nobody fought back. No last stand, no heroic defense, just silence. How does the most powerful civilization in human history end not with a bang, but with a whisper? That question has haunted historians for 1,500 years, and today we're going to answer it.
Fell, you first have to feel how invincible it seemed. Close your eyes and imagine this. The year is 100 AD. You're standing in the center of Rome. Around you, marble temples that touch the sky. Streets cleaner than most cities today. Running water, public baths, free bread for the poor. At its peak, Rome controlled 70 million people, nearly a quarter of the entire world's population. From the cold shores of Scotland to the burning deserts of Egypt, from the Atlantic Ocean to the rivers of Mesopotamia, all of it Roman. Its roads stretched 250,000 miles across 3 continents, so perfectly built that many of them still exist today, 2,000 years later. You could travel from Scotland to Syria without ever leaving Roman stone. Roman engineers built aqueducts that carried fresh water across mountains and valleys. Some of those aqueducts still carry water today. Roman concrete was so advanced, so perfectly engineered, that modern scientists have spent decades trying to understand it. We still can't fully replicate it. Their legal system became the foundation of almost every modern law on Earth. Their language, Latin, is the root of French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian. This wasn't just an empire, this was a civilization that fundamentally rewrote what humanity thought was possible. And then, it vanished. So what went wrong? Here's what they don't teach you in school. Rome wasn't destroyed in a day. It was destroyed over 300 years, and most Romans never even noticed. Crack number 1, the currency collapse. In 100 AD, a Roman coin was 90% silver. By 300 AD, less than 5%. The government was printing fake money to pay its bills. Sound familiar? Inflation exploded. The middle class was wiped out. Merchants stopped trusting Roman currency. Trade collapsed from the inside. Crack number 2, the soldier emperors. Between 235 and 284 AD, just 50 years, Rome had 26 different emperors. Most of them were murdered by their own generals. Think about that. The most powerful men on earth, killed by the people who were supposed to protect them. Political stability, gone. Every few years, a new face on the throne. No vision, no direction, just survival. Crack number 3, the identity crisis. Rome's greatest strength was absorbing other cultures. Conquered people became Roman citizens. Different languages, different gods, different traditions, all under one Roman roof. But eventually there were so many people who called themselves Roman, with no real loyalty to Rome, that the empire lost its soul. Nobody believed in Rome anymore. They just lived inside it. By the 400s, the barbarians weren't invading a strong empire. They were walking into a building that had already burned down. The Visigoths sacked Rome in 410 AD. Citizens were shocked. St. Augustine wrote that people thought the world was ending, the eternal city burning. The unthinkable had happened. But here's the most haunting part. Some Romans, farmers, slaves, common people, actually welcomed the barbarians because Roman taxes had become so brutal, so suffocating, that foreign rule felt like freedom. The very people Rome was supposed to protect had turned their backs on it. The empire didn't just collapse under external pressure, it collapsed because its own people stopped defending it. And on September 4th, 476 AD, a date most people have never heard of, the last Roman emperor, a teenage boy named Romulus Augustulus, handed over his crown without a single drop of blood being shed. Just like that, 500 years of history, gone. Rome's fall is the story of every great civilization that forgot what made it great. The currency rotted, the leadership rotted, the belief rotted, and then, almost quietly, it was over. But here's what nobody talks about. The Eastern Roman Empire survived for another 1,000 years. Same empire, same name. Completely different fate. How did they survive when the West collapsed? What did they do differently? That's the next video. If this made you think, subscribe. Because history isn't just the past, it's a mirror, and right now, it's showing us something important. We just stopped looking.